Hey everyone, Joe here. I'm going to add a video to my personal channel, which I don't do very often, and this is going in the atheist playlist. If that is your bent, that's what this one is going into. A couple things of note, which was one, I'm trying to stay out of this sunbeam here, this one right here, because it washes out my face. Christopher Hitchens died last week, and everybody in the atheist community is going ballistic because they just loved him so much. I actually was not a big fan. I enjoyed his writings a lot, and I agreed with a lot of what he said, and he was instrumental on my path to atheism. That is a fact. But he was a complete asshole, and the way he spoke and the way he was condescending in all of his interactions really threw me off. And then, of course, the big turning point was when he endorsed W. Bush and the Iraq War. I just kind of lost all respect for that. That's just not my politics and not my viewpoint, and I disagreed completely. So anyway, as a result of Hitchens dying, there's a lot of videos being posted lately, and I thought I'd add mine to the pile. One of them was kind of Atheism 101, which I'm a new atheist. I was raised, if you watch some of my previous videos, raised kind of evangelical Catholic and blah, blah, blah. But when you watch a lot of, this is kind of for newbies. If you're new and you're curious about atheism, but you're not an atheist yet, and you're watching stuff online and it's throwing you off, then this is the video for you. Because a lot of the videos in the YouTube community and a lot of the stuff you read is highly academic and really off-putting if you're not academic, which I am not. So one thing I noticed was people often use term like the straw man theory or the straw man argument, and they act as if I'm supposed to know what that is. And I had to look it up. So interestingly, oh, I'm on the wrong computer. Anyway, shoot. Okay, on my other computer, if you go to fallacies or arguments against reason, the Wikipedia article, they list all of, if you type straw man into Wikipedia, you'll get it. And it's basically highly academic styles of arguing and debating that debunk other people's reasoning or other people's arguments based on reasoning. And I just wanted to let y'all know that it doesn't matter if you don't if you're not atheist for rational purposes. You don't need to have a whole whack of arguments to be accepted into the community. You know what I mean? Like all you need to do is just not believe, or know that they're, not accept the predefined notions of what a God is, and specifically, the Christian and Muslim and whatever notions of God. To not understand or not care to get into all the specifics and all the academic portions of why it isn't so and da-da-da-da-da is kind of exhausting. And actually I watched The Atheist Experience, which is a YouTube channel. It's a radio show out of Austin, Texas. And I watch it on occasion because I got into it because I saw a clip of Matt Dillahunty saying something that was very kind to a Christian. He was very understanding, and he said something along the lines of, I used to be one. I understand how it is you get to this way of thinking, and here's another way of thinking. And that was kind of the way he presented it. And I've since learned that was an anomaly. He's not always like that. He's actually very bit of a bully, and he'll hang up on people, and he's a little bit condescending and rude. That's one thing I find hard to handle in the atheist community, is the condescension. I know it's hard to take seriously people who believe in Santa. I get that. Trust me, I get that. But you don't have to be mean about it. There's a lot of stupid people in this world that, I want to say, voted for Bush, for example. That doesn't make them completely idiotic. Maybe it does. No, I'm kidding. That doesn't mean, there's no redeeming qualities in a human being just because of a huge character flaw or a huge failing. I was a Christian for a lot of years. I believe Jesus died for me and all that crap. And I'm still a good person. I'm still the same person. I mean, to treat me kindly wouldn't have been that hard. And I can see why groups of people sort of gravitate towards their own, why Christians stay with Christians and why atheists stay with atheists. But if, in this world where we all want to get along and we all want to have interactions with one another, and I do debate religion quite a bit with people who probably don't want to debate religion back with me, my mother being one of them, and work colleagues being another. You don't need to be full of academic ideas and argument styles that put off, because a lot of people, and I'm not even going to say Christians, a lot of people are just not educated in that style of arguing, and it's lost on them. And you know, it's like bringing a gun to a fist fight. Like, it's not, that's not how you win hearts and minds, is basically what I'm trying to say. So that's it. Just wanted to, I guess, pay homage to Hitchens in my own way. As much as I didn't like the guy, I do appreciate very much the things he stood for and the things he wrote and some of the things he said. And I wanted to just reach out to people who are not into the, you know, the videos on YouTube that are geared towards one style of thinking. Hope you guys have a great week. Bye-bye.